So, in any case, so good to be here for the first time. And the epistle for this Mass of Septuagesima Sunday is Easter. And all Catholics are obliged to receive Holy Communion at least once worthily during the Easter tide. So starting today, continuing all the way up until Trinity Sunday, the Sunday before Trinity Sunday. So in any case, the epistle, or the day before Trinity Sunday, Saturday. The epistle, first letter, epistle to Septuagesima Sunday is taken from first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 9, and all. Brethren, know you not that they that run in the race all run indeed, but one receiveth the prize. So run that you may obtain. And everyone that striveth for the mastery refraineth himself from all things. And they indeed that they might receive a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible one. I therefore so run, not as an uncertainty. I so fight, but not as one beating the air. But I chastise my body and bring it into subjection, lest perhaps when I have preached to others, I myself should become a castaway. For I would not have you ignorant, brethren, that our fathers were all under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and all in Moses, and were baptized in the cloud and in the sea, and all did eat the same spiritual food, and all drank the same spiritual drink. They drank of the spiritual rock that followed them, and the rock was Christ. But with most of them God was not well pleased. Then the Gospel. Stand for the Gospel. Taking that according to St. Matthew, chapter 20. At that time Jesus spoke to his disciples this parable. The kingdom of heaven is like unto a householder who went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And having agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And going out about the third hour, he saw others standing in the marketplace idle. And he said to them, Go you also into my vineyard, and I will give you that which shall be just. And they went their way. And again he went out about the 6th and the 9th hour, and did in like manner. But about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing. And he saith to them, Why stand you here all the day idle? They say to him, Because no man hath hired us. And he said to them, Go you also into my vineyard. And when evening was come, and the Lord of the vineyard saith to his steward, Call the laborers and pay them their hire, beginning with the last even to the first. When therefore they were come, that came about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. But when the first also came, they thought they should receive more, and they also received every man a penny. And receiving it, they murmured against the master of the house, saying, These have worked but 1 hour, and thou hast made them about equal to us, that have borne the burden of the day and the heats. But he answering said to one of them, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst thou not agree with me for a penny? Take what is thine and go thy way. I will also give to this that last, even as to thee. Or is it not lawful for me to do what I will? Is thy eye evil, because I am good? So there shall the last be first, and the first last, for many are called, but few are chosen. Thus are the words of today's Holy Gospel. Maybe better will you? So then, calling the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, amen. So today is Septuagesima Sunday, which means it's 70. And if you count the days from now until Saturday after Easter, it's exactly 70 days. And in these 70 days, we have the time of Eastertide, and it is called the time of the deviation, when man walked away from God, We read the book of Genesis today because it used to be considered the first day of the liturgical year. In the breviary, we read part of the Bible throughout the year. And today we begin with Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And we consider two things. And he created, at the end of the first day, God created the light and the darkness and the void earth. And what he did was good. The second day, he separated the waters above, waters below. And what God did, he saw what he did was good. The third day, the dry land appeared and all the plants. And he saw what he did was good. And the fourth day, he put in the sun, the moon, and the stars in the heavens. And he looked at the work he did, and he saw that it was good. And on the fifth day, he created the fishes and the birds. And he looked at what he did, and he saw that what he did was good. On the sixth day, he created all the animals upon the earth. And last of all, he created man. And he saw what he did was good. And he created every creature according to its kind. And all that he did was good. That's what God did. Then we travel to the Mass today, and we read the introit. And we read the world that we come into. The world that we come into has evil in it. Everything God did was good. How did evil enter the world? It only entered the world because Adam sinned. Adam said, non serviam to God, when he ate the forbidden fruit given to him by Eve. Just like Satan said, non serviam to God, on the very first day when he was created with all the other angels, and he said, I will not serve a God who will become man. It is only because sin entered the world. It's only because of this that we have troubles. And therefore we go to the Mass of the Mass today. And it says in the introit, the first words of the Mass, circumdederunt me gemitus mortis, et dolores inferni circumdederunt me. The tears of death have encompassed me, and the sorrows of hell have surrounded me. The fact is, when we're born, we are born with original sin. And we're born to die. We're going to die. We're born to live, but we're going to die. That is the reality of life. We are going to die. So we are born and we're going to die. This is the reality of life. And we're born surrounded by the tears of death, and the sorrows of hell have encompassed us. There are devils all around us trying to drag us into hell. That's the world we're born into. And so what's the first thing we do? I cried to the Lord in the temple, and the Lord came and helped me. I cried to the Lord in the church, and the Lord came and helped me. So what is this world? What is this world? It began 6,000 years ago. Evolution is baloney, stupidity and baloney, and those who believe in it are going to a place called hell. So the fact is that God created the world 6,000 years ago in absolute perfection. It lasts for around 6,000 years, and it will soon come to an end. It's a temporary time. Why did God create this world? Bishop Sheen said, he created this world as a vale or a valley